Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your January 2020 reading. So, we're going to start off with the masculine Aquarians first, and then the feminine Aquarians second. All right, here we go. If you resonate with both energies, one or the other, it doesn't matter. It's not gender specific, just what energy you're picking up at the time. So, let's see. All right. Aquarian masculine, where are you at for first half of January? All right. Wow, Aquarius. Queen of Cups in reverse. That one just kind of slipped out. So, crowning energy. Conscious energy. Keep in mind that you can still be a female and be taking on a masculine Aquarian energy, even if it's like your moon or rising. So this could also be you if you have water in your sun, moon, rising, or you're just really emotional. So Aquarius. I just feel like this is somebody around you, to be honest. For some of you, or most of you, it's going to be somebody around you. And I feel like this person is, I don't know if they're hiding the fact that they're emotional, but it's just like, I feel like they're trying to play it off like they're fine when they're not. It's just what I'm getting. And I think it's because you already made a decision regarding them, to be honest. I feel like you're choosing something more stable rather than them. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So as you know, the top of this card is the Capricorn energy right there. And below that is the Cancer energy. So I think it's very important because we just cut out of a Capricorn solar eclipse. Then on January the 10th, we're going through a Cancer lunar eclipse, and solar eclipse, we're embracing the new, which is going to be this right here, and below this is going to be releasing. So we're releasing the Cancerian fourth house energy, which is going to be subconscious patterns, psychological foundations, private life, home for some of you. But I really just think you're making this decision based on your patterns in the past. So in that case, good job. Good job. Let's go to your past month, okay? Past month, second half of December. Okay, 3 cards. I think it's very important that we bring up the past month, to be honest. Or, if there's anything important that happened the past year that is supposed to be coming in, for this reading, I guess. Okay. Oh, yeah. Choosing stability. Might even be a job. Because we have a lot of work energy right here. But I just think you're working on yourself. I mean, for some of you are getting a job because you made this decision. So it's just like karma. And Capricorn energy is your career. So it's going to be like that for some of you. So, yeah. I have Capricorn in my 6th house, so it's happening to me. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so you got out of your head about something regarding somebody else too, because there are two people in this. And I feel like you were very defensive against them, whether it was about giving time and energy, reciprocation, or they could just be like that with you. And I feel like you're coming to understand why they were defensive, or could go vice versa. And it is going to be because the Prince of Wands, someone is very impulsive, in and out energy. I just feel like with this card, like someone's not thinking before they act. And it's because, Four of Cups reverse, it's because, how do I explain this? It's like going into third party energy, third party situations without thinking about the other person's feelings. So, in a sense, you're dumping out all four of these cups. So, it's because this could also happen to you, also. Whatever. So I think you're coming to realize, with the Four of Swords, you're coming to realize out of your, I would say for you, this is going to be a very apathetic, lonely type of rest or isolation you put yourself in about this Queen of Pentacles, the stable one that you've chosen. But I feel like they turned their back on you because they have been pushed. That's why they're in the reverse. And so now, with the Hierophant reverse, you are looking at your non-committal energy, and the Hierophant is a Taurus card. And look where this is at. The Taurus sign. So it has a lot to do with your self-esteem. Taurus house rules self-esteem, or somebody else's self-esteem. I mean, it could also point to the Aries part on this card, and that's, you're realizing how you project yourself to others based on your self-esteem or the things that you do. One of those things. So, now we're going to go into the near future. Now to mid-January. Here we go. Oh. Just going to move these cards. Okay. All right. Seems as though either somebody around you, it's probably going to be this Queen of Cups or you. It doesn't matter. Well, yeah, it does. But somebody can't walk away from a relationship that is not stable. And it's because how they projected themselves. It could be this Queen of Cups or this could be you. I feel like it's both. It is. Oh, yeah. I feel like you've been watching with the Princess of Swords and the Sun card. You've been watching somebody, and something has came out about a emperor. This this could be the other person watching you, and you come off as the emperor, and you're realizing how you come off. Others, there's going to be somebody who comes in who's been watching this emperor in reverse. Is a very like abusive person, and they're gonna come out and say something to you about this emperor, right? And or you could just be doing this. We could be doing this also. So it is about somebody moving towards their what they think is their emotional happiness, but it's actually not. With the Seven of Swords upright, it's actually not. They're realizing I don't know. I think they're realizing something about a Ace of Pentacles. You're realizing something about an Ace of Pentacles, or it's just I feel like someone is after an Ace of Pentacles. Like everyone is after this opportunity, but and it's like you're coming to realize who will take advantage of what to get this pentacle. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I saw that. And I think the idea, Aquarius, of seeing people, like that, I feel like you are. I feel like you feel like you're at a loss, to be honest. I feel like you are telling yourself that you can't have these things. I feel like it's a really big feeling of not believing in yourself, to be honest. So there's that. All right, 3 cards of advice because you don't believe in yourself, Aquarius. You can see the confusion in your emotions is causing all of this anxiety. And I just feel like it's not necessary. I feel like your mind is killing you, Aquarius. I feel like when you learn something with the Princess of Pentacles, when you learn something or you hear about it, that's an opportunity to work on yourself. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, it's an opportunity to, it's almost like a catapult energy. Like it's supposed to catapult you to move forward or try harder. It's not an energy to put you in a pessimistic mood. It's one of those things, and this is what the eclipse energy is doing. It's like giving you news to move forward. It's like, from what I heard, the destroyer of lies. So it's destroying either lies around people lies around you, lies that you, I guess, told yourself for nurturing the Cancerian energy, for you to really like find things about yourself that nourish you better ways and more productive ways. So it's just a matter of, are you going to get over these losses? What are you going to do about it? Type of thing. All right. Now we're going to move on to the feminine Aquarians. Here we go. Feminine Aquarians. Now to mid-January. Queen of Swords reversed. So this is gonna be you, Aquarius. This is a very, it's not clear thinking because it's in reverse. So it's very, I just hear the word hacking off, like you're hacking up like an axe, and you're just swinging that sword because your mind is full of things in the background here. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. All right. Crowning energy, subconscious energy. Okay. I feel like you've thought about it. You've thought about it enough with the Four of Swords in reverse. You thought about it enough, and I feel like you don't care anymore. You don't fucking care anymore. You're just gonna leave. You're leaving something behind. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. It's gonna be something you heard. Little birdie told you this. All right. All right. So 3 cards for your past month, Aquarius. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is going to be about a person who was your emotional fulfillment. I think you're going to find out you were really alone in this when you thought you weren't. So you're going to find out that somebody, a secret about someone making foolish decisions. 11/11. When I saw that. And I feel like after you learn that, this is going to be the Aquarius card. When you learn that, you're going to have something to say. You really want to say bad. And I feel like even though you wanted to go back to this person, you found out 6 to the 7 of Swords. You found out something that was, you found out going back was a bad move. It was a really bad move. Because when you're moving back towards someone, the 6 of Swords, and you run into the Seven of Swords reverse. You're adding one more sword of it, the thing that you learn, that's the thing that you know that's making you really upset. And you're realizing after all of this, I feel like, okay, this is what the Seven of Swords looks like in the upright. It looks like someone is putting lies to get away with something, and I feel like you for sure feel like that's happening. And you're realizing you put in a lot of work that you shouldn't have. Carrying a lot of burdens. I feel like it was just an overtime thing. And okay, so then we have Saturn in the background up there. So it's a lot of Capricorn energy. That's what the Capricorn solar eclipse is going to show you. I feel like it was definitely meant to show you that for sure. So that you can see what you are getting. I guess like the reputation that you have around, the person that's playing you. Because you feel like you've been played for a fool, Aquarius. So, anyway, great. Only to find out that the relationship was burnt out, and you move back, you find out that maybe someone wasn't sexually attracted to you, or the relationship just burnt out. It wasn't there. It's not there anymore. And you found out someone has made a decision either about you or you about them, one or the other. It's going to be this Two of Cups. This romance, I consider it a reconciliation card. So I just feel like you were hoping to get that energy back, and found out it wasn't like that. Maybe someone was wanting to have a Two of Cups with somebody else. And it's devastating. It's devastating. So, 3 cards for your near future from now into the mid January. Let's see. I like making future predictions, to be honest. All right. Wow, all right. We go from the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So that's like your emotional fulfillment to like the Ten of Pentacles in reverse being like the superficial practical dream that you had. It's not it's not stable. It's not a thing. And with the Moon card in reverse, I think, and then we have the Chariot. Okay, so this is going to talk about the Cancer lunar eclipse. But I still think the Capricorn solar eclipse energy, it's still working its magic from now until then. So it's going to show you all of the subconscious patterns, the psychological patterns. It's going to show you the person that you want to move forward with or wants to move forward with you. Like that moving forward energy, it's from this person is really abusive. And it's just like that, realizing that alone is going to make you pretty damn emotional. For others of you, you're going to be realizing how much you are not even, maybe it's not you. Maybe this person has been abused and you want to move forward with them, but it's it's not it's not working. It's like beating a dead horse, you know? So it's like you can't really, it's like trying to ride a horse that's been abused and the horse just won't trust you, you know? I wouldn't even say a dead horse. Well, I don't know. Maybe for some of you. Maybe for some of you. But you're you're gonna shut them out. Five of Pentacles, shut them out because they are Four of Pentacles. We talked about this in the masculine one, that they are going into third party situations, indulgence of third party situations. They're socializing and not caring about other people's feelings. So that's why the relationship is not stable, it's not in a peaceful state. Um, and if you have water in your sun, moon, rising, you definitely, I feel like you definitely are going to have a hard time letting this go with the World card reverse. But at the same time, is it worth feeling like this? Is it fucking worth it? If everything around you is practically dead and it's your self-esteem yellow, the red is going to be a root chakra energy, and it's just like looking for answers, and you're always going to know. Why are you looking for more answers when you know the truth? And it's just with these swords pointed down at these flowers, you're killing the future growth that you have to change. So it's just like, even if you feel like this is a loss, it's not. If you think about it more positively, and it's just like the memories are going to keep us thinking that, it's the memories, right? But think of it as a blessing, Aquarius, because all of this wasn't really abundant. And I feel like 2020, the future is going to be abundant for you, right? Three cards of dice. All right. If this person should come back, it will be impulsive. It will be because they probably want something physically, sexually out of you. Or they're just, I don't know, I feel like they're going to manipulate you. The answer would be to shield yourself, give yourself a little bit of self-love, go into hiding if you have to, because should you move forward, you are going to find out more things that you wish you didn't know, and that's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a nightmare. So you can do it, Aquarius. I believe in you. So that is your reading. I'll see you for your mid-month January reading.